to the study of a Bible. Oh my gosh, take two. Welcome to the study of a Bible. Nope, I tried it again. Welcome to the study. Welcome to the study of the Bible in a year. I did it. All right, we are on week 17. Our word for this week has been self-control. Today's the last day. So we'll be in Proverbs 16, verse 32. And let's read our 5 I am statements for the day. And try to get my other light to work. All right, I like this light now because I have it on purple, and I like when my hair is down, it makes my hair look purple without having to color it. All right, first one. 1. God continually expresses his kindness to me. 2. I have worth because I am God's workmanship. 3. I always have access to the Father. 4. I am secure and not alone, for God is always with me. And number 5. I am a holy temple and will treat my body accordingly. We were just doing a lesson tonight on the ordination classes, and it was talking about funerals and how to conduct them or whatever, and we need to treat the body with reverence because it's holy. It's a holy temple of the Lord. And I'd never really looked at it that way because he was talking about, well, don't dismiss people's emotions and feelings in this thing. It was just a body. It was just a temporary thing. But it's not. It's holy and consecrated to the Lord. And so I had never really seen that perspective before. So I learned something new tonight. All right, our 3 reflection for this week was, in what area do you most need self-control right now? What specific boundary could you set this week? What time of day do you typically struggle most with self-control? What specific strategy could you implement during that time this week? And which habit would you like to better control? Name one small step you could take this week toward mastering it. For me, it was all exercise and going to the gym and getting back into that self-discipline of going to the gym. But then I was looking at my schedule. I don't even know where I have time for the gym. I was explaining that I've been working like 12, 13-hour days with everything I'm doing for ministry and my own job and just all the things that you do in life. And so I don't even know where exercise fits in at this point, but it has to fit in somewhere. Oh, all right. Let's see. Proverbs 16:32. Where's Psalm? There's Proverbs. So you can find Psalm, you can find Proverbs. All right. Proverbs 16, verse 32. Ooh, it's so cold in here. 16, verse 32 in the NIV says, way over here. It's right under the verse that says, "Gray hair is a crown of splendor. It is attained in the way of righteousness." I love it. I know you can't tell in this light, but I am mostly gray now. There's still some of my brown in there, but I know the light makes it look dark. But there's a lot of gray, and I'm actually beginning to like it. All right, Proverbs 16:32 in the NIV says, "Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city." And then in the Message Bible, it says, "Moderation is better than muscle, self-control better than political power." Now see, there's 2 totally different views there, so that's very interesting. I don't remember Proverbs. Oh, Proverbs is in here. So what did I say? 16. Let's read it in the Proverbs version also and see what that says. 16:32. Do you want to be a mighty warrior? It's better to be known as one who is patient and slow to anger. Do you want to conquer a city? Rule over your temper before you attempt to rule a city. See, now that makes all of this make sense. This is why I like to read more than one version of the Bible, because if I don't understand it in one and doesn't make sense, then I can read another one, and if it still isn't really getting my brain working properly. Then I can go to another version, and I feel like this version kind of cleared it up for me. So we're talking about slow to anger, we're talking about moderation, we're learning to control our emotions. I worked as a McDonald's restaurant manager for several, well, I was a crew person until I was 18. Then I was a manager. Then I was a restaurant manager for like the last 4 or 5 years that I was at McDonald's. But it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of not losing your temper. It takes a lot of understanding. Sometimes you have to slow down your pace to match what the people are doing and then bring them up and encourage them. I learned today that sometimes our priorities are not priorities for other people, and sometimes I can't do my job if someone doesn't do their part, but they're busy doing what they're supposed to do. And so my priorities are not necessarily another coworker's priorities, if that makes any sense. I'm pretty sure we run into that in all things. But and sometimes this might sting a little. Our priorities are not God's priorities. What we want to see happen, we have to have patience, we have to have self-control, we have to understand that he is the one ultimately in charge. Okay, let us wrap up week 17. I want to read the blessing and the synopsis of self-control. Self-control is the spirit-empowered ability to govern our impulses and align our choices with God's will. It serves as a foundation for spiritual growth and effective Christian living. So recognizing Holy Spirit right here and asking him before I do anything is one of the smartest first steps to self-control. Oh, I want to go buy this, or oh, I want to go do that, or just, get connected with something or say yes to something. I need to ask Holy Spirit first. Is this really good for me? Is this the direction I'm supposed to go? Help me, guide me, lead me. All right, we are going to go to week 18. I'll be back on here tomorrow night with week 18. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I might be a little later on Thursday because it's my birthday and okay, so we live in Michigan. I always go to Pier Marquette Park. Weather dependent. We may or may not go Thursday. It just depends on what the weather looks like. Right now, it's not supposed to be snowing that day, but there's a 40% chance of lake effect snow. So, who knows what that looks like? But I've done that for the last, I don't know, 10 or 11 years. I've gone to see the lake on my birthday. So, all right. So we are done with 17. We're going to be going on to work 18. The theme for next week is service, and we'll be on Mark 10 chapter 10 verse 45. All right, so we'll be starting a new week tomorrow. I hope you can join me.